Hi everyone, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. My name is Kevin Saili, and in this YouTube channel you're gonna have information about cryptocurrency, especially for trading in Bitcoin. So if you do like cryptocurrency or trading at Bitcoin, make sure to subscribe this channel. So today's update, we're gonna update after the CPI data, which is showing that the CPI is still at the high rate and it's around 8.2%. Actually, we already talked about it from the yesterday's video, which is I'm still using the same clothes as I do right now. And as you can see, yesterday we talked about this monthly inflation nowcasting from the Bank of Federal Reserve in Cleveland, and it shows that the CPI forecast is around 8.2%. And so far, this one is the best to forecasting the potential of the rate in inflation. And I do think that also the Fed is taking their action based on this forecast rather than using the consensus on the Bloomberg or maybe on the investing and other data researcher. So the CPI is quite accurate at around 8.2%. The core CPI is also same, which is we can see that it's around the 6.6%, and right now it's about 6.6% as they showed to us in a couple days ago. So I think this can be a very bad situation for us because the Fed should have become more aggressive in the next meeting, like we said before, and now the probability for the next meeting is increasing to 96.6%, which is it's almost 100%, and people believe, or the market believe, that the Fed is going to hike again around 75 basis points or BPS, right? 0.75%. And this one is also concern for us because right now some of the market also thinking that the Fed might hiking a full percentage, which is 1%, and it's around 3.4%, which is a very low probabilities, or a very unlikely is going to be around 1% hike in a single interest rate decision. And as you know, right now is for the November to 2nd November in 2022, and also if you take a look at the December, people and market also believe that the Fed is going to rate again, is going to hike again around to 4.5% until 4.75%, which is even if the Fed is not hiking at 1% in the next meeting, it will not be it's just like the same, right? I mean, 2 times 0.75% hike is also the same. The target is around 4.5% basis point in the last month of 2022, which is going to be around 14th December. And this situation right now is not so good for Bitcoin and also for the stock market, but I do believe that something might be going on. I mean, the sentiment become positive because I think it's have the impact from the midterm election that's gonna be held around November next month, which is the party, I mean Republic, Democrat, they're going to do a lot of campaign, and the campaign is supposed to be to make them look so good in the public, which is we got a very interesting news today that the Saudi Arabia says Biden admin asked to postpone oil supply cut by a month, only for a month. I mean, this could be the indication that the US government is trying to show us that they will become better, all right? At least just for this midterm election, so they can make the people to vote again for them. And then this is supposed to be not so good, because even so the Saudi Arabian doing it, it's not gonna be changed for the longer term. I mean, the inflation will still high because the supply chain is still the same. The problem is still the same. I mean, the geopolitical tension, the high inflation rate is gonna be making the market not to spend their money too much in the risky asset like cryptocurrency or maybe stock market. So I think this sentiment can be really positive for market, maybe just for a week or two, because the US government trying to show us that we are still okay. I mean, there's no recession. We're still in the good pace, that the jobs market, jobs report is still good. We are not in the middle of the recession, and also we're raising the inflation rate, but soon it's gonna be decreasing. And I don't believe that, because as you can see, the CPI is showing the contrarian of that speech. Okay, so I believe this one is I'm totally agree with this person, Greg Swenson. He says that investors shouldn't trust the market rebound Thursday and prepare for more volatility ahead. According to Greg Swenson, founding partner at Brick Macadam and Investment Bank, I think it's a mistake to get too excited about this rally. Swenson said investor optimism that inflation has peaked after the holder than expected CPI report Thursday morning will probably be short-lived. It's more of a bear market rally, and I think we're going to get more bad news, he said. And I don't know what kind of bad news he means, but I'm still believe that we are in the same page right now. At least I'm thinking that this might be only for a short-term momentum. The rebound from the S&P also make the Bitcoin get a rebound too. And the interesting thing that I'm watching from S&P right now is it rebound around the Fibonacci retracement 50%, and that is from the low from 24 March 2020 until the top of the S&P 500 around 4th January 2022, and then we can see that the price now is a rebound from that level, and somehow this also affecting the Bitcoin. But as you know, if you take a look here, I'm using the exponential moving average for the 21, 34 and also the 55 period, and even if we take around if we get the price back around to 3,700, is still gonna be facing a strong resistance from the exponential moving average 21. And also the dollar index showing us that they're still in a very strong trend. I mean, the price is still above the exponential moving average 21, 34 and also exponential moving average for the 55. And as you can see, this might be a temporary movement, I guess, but I don't know, guys. If you take a look here, that the momentum is shifting too. As you can see, there is a potential for lower high, but the next move for the dollar index is gonna be the confirmation. If we get the breakdown from this level, it means we see that the potential of lower high, lower low sequence, which is if we take a look at the timeline, I think it's around 2 November maybe, which is around the midterm election. All right, so having that said, I think the Bitcoin price right now is having a potential for a little bit rebound, but you still have to consider this rebound probably is not for a longer term rebound. I mean, we are flipping to the bullish side. I mean, not like that, because we still have so many resistance from the exponential moving average, from the trend line, and also from this resistance, the horizontal resistance. So it's still gonna be a problem for us to see Bitcoin can manage at least to break that trend line. But we also think that the movement right now is having a high volume, which is so many people is waiting here to buy back the Bitcoin. And but still, guys, this is not the bottom, I think, because if you take a look at the pattern now, it's like repeating the same pattern that happens in the bear market around 2019, right? You can take a look here. This is the same pattern, which is, you see that this movement is moving in a descending triangle pattern, and then also this one is the same, right? You can take a look here. we see the movement of the Bitcoin price is moving in descending triangle before they got breakdown and crashing or dumping about 17% to another day 27%. The total is gonna be around 50% in a single drop. I mean, for at least maybe 2 or 3 months after that. And then yeah, I think this is the very interesting scenario to watch. And at least if you thinking of using this information to take the long position on your Bitcoin in future trading, the leverage or maybe spot market, I think you can considering at least waiting until we get the confirmation from this pullback. And then after the pullback, you can see there's maybe a sideways first before we can see the price take off again. Why do we need to see that? Because at least we need a confirmation that the buyers who is holding the price around this level is also wants to try to hold this price level, because at least that's the confirmation that we need. And if we buy now, it's gonna be chasing the market, and that's not good for our business. You can also adding maybe Fibonacci retracement from the bottom of the swing to the top of the swing to see there's a potential of level of support, and that's gonna be around maybe 0.382% of the Fibonacci retracement, because we have the confluence of support around that level too. So I guess that's it, guys, for the information that I can share to you guys. I hope you guys can enjoy whatever I said in this YouTube video, and if you do, please make sure to subscribe this channel. Don't forget to leave me your thumbs up, and also leave me some comments down below, maybe sharing your opinion, and maybe we can have a discussion. All right, so I think that's it, guys. Have a nice day, have a great day, God bless everyone, and cheers, guys. See you again in the next update. Bye bye.